Hey, it's Steve, the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum, back out at Medoc Mountain State Park. Got a phone call yesterday from somebody who's camping out here. Basically, it's a guy who's into the cryptozoology end, and he was having a lot of strange things happen. He swears something was up on his campsite. I've reached out to him. I haven't got a phone call. I'm hoping to get an interview today. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if he's bugged out or what. But I'm doing a hike on one of the trails, hoping to hear from him. He could just be sleeping in. He might have been up late doing his research. But he was getting these weird noises too. He brought a parabolic dish, and he was telling me that he was hearing that echolocate that Johnny gets all the time with his recorders. So as soon as he told me about this weird kind of noise, I asked him about it. Did it sound like the things that Johnny was getting? He's never heard Johnny's tapes, unfortunately. But we'll hopefully play some of those for him. And I did tell him to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and share, which we tell everyone to do. And I don't know if he got a chance. He's, with the internet in the park here, hearing all kinds of noises behind me. Park's dead today. It's gorgeous. Besides people in the campsite, it's like nobody here. I don't know if he could actually see any YouTube stuff here while he's on this trip. But I figure since he's having these things happen the night before, and since I haven't talked to him yet today, I'm assuming he might have got some of them tonight, or last night I should say. So let me come do a quick hike in the area, basically behind the campsite. And he's got one of the sites that's off to the side, recessed back. So we'll do a brief hike through here, then I'm gonna reach back out to him and hopefully I get a response. And it's kind of a little bit of a chilly day, which I love, being from up north. Not cold, but it's got a little brisk. If someone's sleeping in a tent last night, it would definitely be a little on the chilly side. Really quiet. Few birds. It's that same still effect we get when something's around. It's been a little bit since I've been down here, and probably with me just talking low and kind of a monotone into my phone, I'm getting something down in there. I don't know if it's a deer. It's definitely some kind of movement. All right. But just hanging conversation here, should anything out there know that I'm here and that I'm being relaxed. I just heard a yell back down there. Like I said, there's nobody in the park. Couldn't tell what that was. Can you hear that? Sounds like it's on the other side of the stream. So that'd be something probably by Discovery Loop up in that area, or maybe Summit, which is the hotbed. I'm purposely here because of the phone calls I received yesterday. But we're up on a bit of a hill here, so it might be a great spot to listen and see if we can pick up that sound again. Very distant, I couldn't tell what it was, but believe it or not, there's even spider webs out with this. Mosquitoes. a response to my whistle. Whatever I was hearing is walking down has stopped. You can see I'm on a dedicated trail here. There's a buggy. Now, once again, I'll get back to the echolocate. Sorry, I got sidetracked hearing these noises out here by myself. And he was saying he didn't hear it with his ears. He can only hear it when he listened through the parabolic dish. And that's the same thing Johnny was getting, where they'd be out there, they wouldn't hear it. When they played back the recorder, they would hear it. So it's once again almost like doing EVPs, where the devices we're using are more sensitive than we are. So a big plus for using these electronics and stepping up the game. I think this brings me down to the stream here. Oh, much lower than it has been. I haven't seen it this low in ages. I'm not getting a response, but I am hearing something in the distance. I can't say what it is. I'll do is when I get back, I'll drive back around the spot by the bridge that we take in to go to Summit and Discovery Loop, where we've had all this luck, and just to see if anyone's parked over there, if it's someone walking dogs or. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can camp out here this week. There's a fair amount of people on the campsite. I'd like to do it when it's a little bit less, but the weather I think is gonna be cooperating where it's chilly at night. And it will probably keep the bulk of the people off the trails, especially at night. I get a few people come out with me. We can actually hit multiple trails at once and see what we pick up. But as you guys know from watching, the activity has been crazy high here. The last set of prints, we had this couple of couples came out with us. It was a day we're supposed to do the Paracon, had to cancel it, of course. Moved that off to April 24th, 2021. They actually found some prints in the area where all those trees were broken, where we've had prints before, when we originally found 19.5-inch prints. Lately, we've been finding in that area a bunch of 17-inch prints. And they found some in the leaf litter, but as you can see from the leaf litter on the ground here, it is the time of year when the leaves are falling, so it's fairly thick as far as cushioning and making it hard to get a good set print. So it wasn't even worth casting. A couple of them had toes, others had a little bit of a heel, and it was very, very rough. But they had a blast finding stuff. I just wish we could have found something better. One of the things I didn't bring today, because I'm planning on doing more of an interview today. Definitely getting some movement out that way. Was I picked up going back into my Ryobi Plus 1 18-volt tools, a leaf blower, which we can bring out here to blow off a trail like this. And then we can see what's underneath without disturbing it with a rake. And or even get up into this area here. You can see still as cool as it is and damp. Still a lot of mushrooms here. Massive mushrooms, matter of fact. But good old Ryobi keeps on coming up with things that we can use for camping, paranormal investigations, and Bigfooting. But it's just more equipment to lug out here. But the nice thing for us, not to get on a sidetrack of the tools, that battery system, all the batteries work cross-platform. So you carry a couple of 3 or 4 amp hour batteries, you're pretty much good with everything. And they're smart with a lot of their tools to have USB chargers on them. So they double duties. If you don't need it as a light and you're just out in the middle of nowhere, you need to charge your phone or some of the equipment we have these days, like the thermal cameras and stuff. That's how they charge. So you can charge a lot of your equipment, which is handy as all heck. You don't have to have a vehicle running. So, all right, I'm going to knock off here. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with this gentleman that called me. If I can get that interview, I'd love it. But if you get a chance, come on down to Medoc Mountain State Park. Check it out. It's a gorgeous park. Museum's closed today. We're pretty much open right now with the pandemic. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are normal hours, 1 to 7. But even that call and check, things keep on changing. It's a crazy world. 2020, as everyone knows. I think that's just a car going by in the distance. But I think post any ideas you have for places for us to go. I don't know if I'm going to hit the road this week. I think I'm going to wait till next week to get back up on the road. I'm going to try to stay in town, get some stuff done around here. Not to mention, we've got a lot of stuff happening in the town of Littleton itself. So I want to make sure everything moves smoothly, take advantage of that. If I do anything, I'll probably camp here, grab a spot for a night or two, and see if I can get some people down. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you soon.